She was there. She worked for Shirla, and I want her to introduce herself and tell us a little bit the work that she is doing at Shirla. Everybody that is in this conference is looking for different strategies to support in a long term our work. And so it is an amazing people, and Shirla is one of those organizations that have been working for a long time now in the community and now is worldwide. So I will let her introduce herself.
My name is Donna Arns, and I'm the senior grant writer at Shirla. I've only been there for 5 months, and so I'm probably not the best person to talk about our work, but there's been so much that has been done long before I came along that that's where Shirla's growth and breadth and its ability to reach far into the community comes from. So anyway, that's who I am.
Well, thank you. So in the conference that we were having, there were a lot of resources to church, and everybody is trying to build strategies to get the resources that we need for our movement. In your experience, how do you feel about this conference, and what are maybe the workshops that you like the most, and what are the lessons that you take back to your organization?
Wow. I think this is a really great conference. This is my first social justice conference. I haven't been in social justice very long, but I have been a fundraiser for almost 20 years. So there's a lot that I already knew. So what was valuable to me was being able to put things that I already know how to do into the framework of social justice, and making sure that that our processes are considering the people's political journeys. And that was probably one of the most interesting workshops that I went to yesterday. It was about changing over from being transactional to being transformational. And you know, I just went to another one that was about individual giving, and it really taught you to, you know, have a story and talk about a campaign that has worked, and then what's a current campaign. And it really, what was great about that was it gave us the tools to actually practice, and to it made me jog my mind for information, and I was really surprised at what came out of my mouth, and it was really exciting. And I was like, oh my gosh, I could do this, you know. And I'm the grant writer, so but I want to be able to ably communicate the message of the organization and the different programs that we have, not just on paper, but this way, between people. So.
And last question, in all your years with experience around fundraising, what will be like maybe the 2 best strategies that you have been successful using it?
Oh my gosh. So in my experience, I would say segmenting your donors. You know, making sure that when you're doing an appeal, so if you do your year-end appeal, don't do it at the end of the year. Start your process of your year-end appeal in the fall, and whether that means that you send it out in the beginning of the fall, or you send it out and then you follow up at the end of the year. Make sure that you're not just waiting, because everybody is sending a year-end appeal at the end of the year. So if you get in ahead of time, that's really critical. But with that information that you're sending out, I segmented a letter, and I segmented it into 6 different letters. And the reason I did that was because we wanted to make sure that the donors knew that we knew who they are. And so, it wasn't just a general letter, dear friends. It was targeted that we know how they've given. We know their history with us. And so each letter was tailored to a different group that met that. And that was a very successful experience. Another was just implementing planned giving into our organization. And I was mentioning this in a session that I was just at, that anybody can start a planned giving program. The California Community Foundation has a toolkit. I live in California, obviously. And if you just go to calfund.org, you can find their toolkit online. And so my experience with that was we did a letter and we did a brochure, and we invited our most faithful donors, even if they weren't the biggest donors. They were the ones that were with the organization the longest. They were the ones who had given, $5, $10, $15, $20, $100 a month for 30 years. And we went to them and we said, would you be willing to consider us in your will? That's what a planned gift is. It's a gift that is for the future. It's for someone when they pass on, before they pass on, they make an arrangement, whether it's a life insurance policy, whether it's a bequest from their will, a portion of their estate, a house, anything of value, stocks, that kind of thing. And so we did a dinner with this group of people, and that very evening we received a house. Somebody bequeathed the house to us that day, and because they believe so much in our work. And so it does work, and you can start small, and it's really, really powerful. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the information that you share. It's been a great time. I mean, people is very willing to share their resources like Donna did. I mean, we find not only knowledge, but also friends, and we build relationships. And this is the way like a community can be more stronger. So thank you so much, Donna. We really, really like the work that you do. And thank you for all the things that you give in every conference, like willing to share your resources and notes.
Anybody can call me if they have questions. You can call me or email me. I'm darnds@chula.org.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.